Well, it's Thursday at our law firm, and like every Thursday in the summer, I put out my weekend tip articles and my videos early because I know a lot of people are leaving for the shore or the lake or the river or wherever they go during the summers. With that said, obviously, like always, the majority of our calls to our law firm in Pennsylvania and New Jersey come to us over the weekend, and this is the reason why we answer our calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Remember that in Pennsylvania, 215-755-9000. In New Jersey, 856-793-7429. The website, GamboneLaw.com. With that said, as always, with regards to DUI and DWI in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, remember, if you are stopped by a police officer or a state trooper, do not refuse the breathalyzer or blood test. It will not help your case. Do not give consent to search your car, but do not get in the officer's way either. If he wants to search the car, let him search the car, but make it clear that you are not giving him or her the consent to search that car. With regards to illegal guns and firearms in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, remember that your Pennsylvania gun doesn't belong in New Jersey, and that to get a permit in New Jersey is extremely difficult, some say impossible. But remember, if you have a permit to carry in Pennsylvania, it is no use to you in the Garden State. Underage drinking, a major issue, especially at the Jersey Shore. In the summer, many of our clients and our families travel to the Jersey Shore. Remember, if you're traveling there with a young adult who's a minor and they're drinking in your home, remember that there's obviously DWIs that they could face, but remember there's also underage drinking while operating a motor vehicle. That is not DWI, it's a separate criminal penalty. And remember that they're stopped by law enforcement and their BAC is over 0.01, which is practically nothing, to 0.08. That is drinking while operating a vehicle. It is a separate criminal offense. And in fact, the judge can impose that penalty as well as the standard DWI penalty if they're found guilty of that. Remember, obviously for DWI in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, the legal limit is 0.08. Remember that for a minor, drinking while operating a vehicle does carry with it a license suspension, and that license suspension would be imposed in Pennsylvania and more than likely in every neighboring state as well. Most states, to the driver's license compact, will honor that license suspension. So put it in the back of your mind. With regards to scooters, I did put out an article on electric scooters. New Jersey does make an exception for battery operated scooters. They do not fall within the DWI code. It was shocking to me. Pennsylvania does not make that exception. So if you are driving one of these scooters, be aware of what you're driving, especially at the Jersey Shore. Remember that the exception is limited to vehicles with a mile per hour limit of 19 miles per hour. So I'm not sure exactly what vehicles those are, but I'm sure that in the specs, when you buy it, it should have that listed somewhere. Finally, with regards to illegal drugs and narcotics, marijuana is a huge issue over the summer. Remember that police cannot search a car typically from just the smell of marijuana for a variety of reasons. Now, that being said, if the officer wants to search your car, don't get in his way, but don't give consent. If the officer should find marijuana or any drug in your car or any contraband whatsoever, do not make a statement. If the officer tells you, well, if you just own up to it, we'll go easy on you. The officer respectfully has absolutely no control over that. They lose control of the case once you are charged with the offense. That is where the district attorney's office in Pennsylvania or the prosecutor's office in New Jersey takes over. So just keep that in the back of your mind. If you have questions about any of this, give our office a call, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania. In New Jersey, 856-793-7429, GamboneLaw.com, a tremendous resource for you and your family. I wish you all a great weekend, and please be safe, and I'll talk to you all soon.